best route was to help the police identify all the victims and just make a complete confession.
What do you want to call me a murderer for? I've never killed anyone. I don't need to kill anyone. I think it. I have it here. You talk about, this little physical realm you live in, guilty and is in sin. How's your courts guilty? How many people do you think you've hung on the ventilators and the nut wards and forced medication on them? You see what I'm saying? You don't have any idea what the hell's going on. If you knew what the hell was going on in your own system, then you'd say, now I see what's creating this. Society's creating it. Society's saying, we want these Rambos. We want these killers. Oh, wow, man. Look at that dude there. And you got little kids. Look in the book and what they selling in the, oh, yeah, Sears and Roebuck.
We got them out, looked at them. It scares me to this day still. That female had breasts on her just like a woman. She had the female organs. The male had the organs.
I've killed them in every way there is except poison.
The only
they were covered with hair?
Yes, they were covered with hair, kind of a reddish brown hair, solid across.
There is no way in the world that killing me is going to restore those beautiful children to their parents and correct and soothe the pain.
Their brow was a little bit higher than a human, but they had nose and eyes similar to human. Their mouth was more like a prune mouth.
Maybe 2 minutes in my whole life I've seen the broad. She come up to the ranch for about a week and she said, hey, my name is Linda. I said, oh, Linda. She said, can I stay here? I said, can you stay here? She said, I'd like to live at the ranch. I said, I'd like to live at the ranch. She said, well, can I stay here? I said, can I fuck you? She says, yeah. And I put my hand up her dress and I said, yeah, okay, you stay around.
Is that all you're gonna do all day long?
It scared the hell out of me. I'll just be honest with you, because I thought we done killed two deformed human beings. And so me and Bird Dog and Jim, we thought about it for a long time. We decided the best thing to do is to bury them suckers and put them in the ground. So that's what we did.
I'm a very unbelievable person because I believe in myself and I have a very strong mind and I can get anything that I want. And most people go through life very bland and very boring and they accept what's given to them. They accept what people teach them and what people tell them. I have said no over and over again to authority. Authority cannot tell me what to do. The schools cannot tell me what to do because from day one I never listened to them.
My anger is aimed at my rights being blocked.
But I'll tell you, there are lots of other kids playing in the streets around this country today who are going to be dead tomorrow and the next day and the next day and next month because other young people are reading the kinds of things and seeing the kinds of things that are available in the media today.
Our society has no right to tell us what we can or cannot do.
There's been strangulations, there's been knifings, there's been shootings, there's been hit and runs.
Okay, how tall were these creatures?
I'm going to say the male was probably 8.5 foot, somewhere around that area, and the female was probably, I'm going to say 7 foot 6 to 8. And the male would probably weigh, I'm just guessing the way we had to tug on it, probably 500 pounds. The female weighed probably 4.
Wow.
I mean, they were heavy.
Okay, so you buried them near this creek, right?
Right.
They'll say anything to keep their control. They lie through their teeth.
There's been hangings, smothered to death, beaten to death. Every type of crime that you can put in your mind, I've done it.
You don't think the president runs the country, do you? That dumbbell? If his IQ sinks any lower, we're running the water twice a day.
The American government is afraid it's going to be a freedom around the world that I can think of. And we keep waving that flag, freedom, and these people are flag suckers.
I'm Tom JC. I'm from Waterloo, Iowa. I'm first cook in the kitchen.
a person feels in his own mind that he is crippled and suffering in some way, where life is no longer for him or her worthwhile, then it's up to me to help no matter what I think personally.
Why do you feel a need to get down on me? Is that gonna make you look any bigger? What if I just jumped on you and beat that dog shit out of you? Would that make you feel any bigger?
And on Father's Day, what did we do, daughter?
On Father's Day, my daddy gave me the great gift of letting me watch him masturbate.
People don't hear each other. We talk to each other, but it's very seldom we ever communicate.
Most of the mainstream people don't know art when they see it. They don't know talent when they see it. They just have to go by what their bosses tell them or try to copy people and blob along.
Well, let's see. 5 years we lost 2 presidents and 1 civil rights leader, 2 mysterious bums and assassins who beleaguered strangers.
I have 4 children. You know what I tell them not to watch? Don't watch a television show with a phone number at the bottom of the screen. Or if you see a man in a brown suit smiling too much, that's always dangerous.
We need a revolution to get rid of the Democratic and Republican two-party dictatorship that goes on in this country. They got us $9 trillion in debt now.
One of my great shames as a journalist is that I still don't know who killed Jack Kennedy.
More than ever before, young people are turning violent or spinning out of control.